As you start to consume Oracle SaaS services in the cloud, usage reporting becomes an important tool to measure and manage your utilizations of those services. One part of the task is simply making sure that you're actually using the services that you bought. The other part is to make sure that you're not overusing specific services. In this context, it's important to remember that Oracle is basically tracking users who has access to the SaaS services and not actual usage. And if you're not maintaining your user base, that means removing non-active users, making sure that they have the right access rights to the specific features that they need and not anything else, you will eventually be paying for those users and the services that they consume. Now let's have a look at some of the reporting that Oracle makes available to you for your cloud services. So first off, moving from left to right, in the first column and second column, you'll see the part number and the associated name of the services that you are using. In the service name, and sorry, this might not be so easy for you to see on the slides, but in the service name, you'll also see the actual subscription metric. In this case, we are looking at hosted name users. In the next three columns, you will see usage for the last 3 full months. And be aware that the usage number is a high watermark number, so you will only see the number where the number of users peaked within a specific month. The next column, the sixth column in the report, is showing you the subscribed quantity of users for the last full month. So basically the number of subscriptions you have bought. And then the 7th and 8th column are comparing the actual use versus the number of subscription you had for the last full month. So if you're currently in January, you'll see December month data. In this case, we can see that the columns are in red, showing that we are overusing the services. We get the details in the number of subscription that we are short, but we also get a percentage number on how many percents we are above our subscribed quantity. The very last column gives us month to date usage with the high watermark number up until you pull the report. A couple of other points to make here on the reporting is that you might see in the reporting the word error instead of a number. If these errors are coming up consistently and not being fixed, you need to log a support request. Last, you might also see services that are not being measured currently. In the report, you will also be able to see what Oracle is calling unexpected usage. So this is usage for services for which you have no active subscriptions or entitlements. Again, as in the other report, here you will see the part number and the service name, including the subscription metric. You will also see, just as in the previous report, the last 3 months of usage and the usage number for the current month. However, you won't see the subscribed number of users because you don't have any in this case, and you won't see the other associated metric comparing use against your subscribed number of users. In many cases, this number can be brought down because they are often triggered by the fact that your users' roles or privileges haven't been configured correctly or not configured at all. This is definitely an area for which you need to monitor carefully. If you want to understand what is included with the different services and what might be triggering additional services, we recommend you to review Oracle SaaS, the Oracle SaaS service description, which are available online at oracle.com/contract. And from there, you just go and choose Cloud Services Contracts and then the Cloud Services description. And there you can read in details about the different services and the part numbers that are included in it. Moving on with the reporting on unexpected use, and here we can see how Oracle is also able to report on how certain roles and privileges not only defines additional services you might need if not configured correctly, but here Oracle will also give you an understanding of potential associated part numbers that are related to the service. This might be a service which has been rebranded at some point. And this will give you the tools to track down potential use cases. The usage report can give you detailed information on who is accessing what in your service and when. This reporting is private to you and your organization. However, you do also have the option to create an anonymized copy of the very same report, which is built to exclude personally and identifiable information such as usernames. This report can be shared to any third party, including Oracle, who can use the information to perform analysis on your actual cloud usage. So what are our recommendations to make sure that you don't end up in a situation with overuse or any unexpected usage, as Oracle calls it? Well, make sure that you work from a standard template and you track your configuration on that basis. Customization may be needed. If not tracked, it can lead to costly mistakes. Run the report on a consistent basis. This might be monthly for you, but often enough so that you have a good understanding of what is happening in your environment from a user consumption point of view. And last, remember to clean up your users. Whenever somebody is leaving your organization or changing roles, this needs to be reflected in the system. Otherwise, you will end up paying for them. It does not matter if their account is used or not.